Hey y'all, so it is Kenika popping back in with another video. So today I wanted to address the fact that you are struggling to book your dream clients, your dream premium clients on a consistent basis. But I also wanted to highlight 3 of the reasons why that is likely the case for you. When I say premium clients, these are people who are going to be willing and able to invest that 4 and 5-figure price tag, right? That high 4, 7, $8,000 price tags for professional organizing services. You have a deep desire to book those type of projects on a consistent basis because you understand that premium services or selling premium services is really the way that you can build out your profitable professional organizing company. That's your goal. What's currently happening is that those 4-figure price tags, those 5-figure price tags, they are few and far between, right? You are not getting them on a consistent basis. And there are reasons for that. We'll dive into that in a few minutes, but that is really your goal. You are trying to figure out, how can I crack the code to getting these clients on a consistent basis? You want to have a pipeline. You want to have a potentially even a wait list. And it doesn't have to be some drawn out long wait list. It could be maybe 3-4 weeks, but you want to make sure that you have a pipeline of people interested in your services that are seeking you out for your services, and who are able, willing, and aren't going to like budge at the fact that you say the investment is $7,500 for organizing services, or that it's $15,000 if the work is there, if the transformation is there, right? That is really your ultimate goal. That's what you want to be experiencing in your business. But currently, like I said, you likely are booking some projects, they're just not as consistent as you would like for them to be. What are the reasons that you are experiencing this challenge of, the premium projects being few and far between? There are 3 that I wanted to highlight. The first one is that you don't have a solid marketing strategy to generate people into your pipeline, right? You may be too reliant on your referrals, like word of mouth marketing. You may be too reliant on that. You may be too reliant on one platform to market your services, right? When you think about, let me break it down. So professional organizing services is local, right? If you're doing in-person work, it's a local based work, right? You want to make sure that you are honing in on local marketing for your organizing services, but you also want to make sure you're leveraging digital marketing strategies, right? Local marketing can be the presentations that you are presenting at, local groups, local associations. Local marketing can be you networking, forming relationships with adjacent industries. Maybe that's realtors, maybe that's architects, maybe that is moving companies, so on and so forth, right? You have to make sure that you have a good balance of the local marketing things, strategies, but also digital marketing. Digital marketing, I think a lot of people just kind of equate digital marketing to social media, particularly Instagram, because Instagram has been pivotal for a lot of businesses. And so a lot of people put a lot of time, effort, and energy into Instagram, including myself. However, you have to understand that social media, Instagram, these are only pieces of the digital marketing pie, right? When you think about digital marketing, you have ads, you have social media, you have content marketing, right? So your blog post, your podcast, your video content that you're posting perhaps on YouTube. You have SEO, right? You have your Googles, your Pinterest. All of these are pieces of the pie when it comes to digital marketing. Where so many professional organizers go wrong is that you are only being reliant on word of mouth marketing. So you're hoping that your past clients are going to do enough of the work to, naturally, or not even naturally, but to attract people who are going to be willing to pay for your services. You're being too reliant on that. And you're also being too reliant on one means of digital marketing. And a lot of times it's social media, and a lot of times it's just Instagram. You have to diversify. You have to diversify that, right? So that's reason 1 as to why you don't have like a consistent flow of leads coming your way, or potential clients being interested enough to invest in those premium price tags for your organizing services, okay? The second reason as to why this is the online presence, right? Whether you don't have one at all, or what you do present is not screaming premium services, premium value, right? So your presence, you have to pay attention to how you present online to prospective buyers, right? When you think about a prospective buyer, they want, especially premium, not just anyone, but premium clients, people who are not going to bat an eye when you say, oh, the investment to transform this space, this space, this space is going to be, $12,000. For those type of clients where they don't bat an eye and they're like, okay, cool, where's the contract? What do I sign? What are the next steps? For those people, presence matters, right? And you want to make sure that you are doing your absolute best to make sure that everything you're putting online is presentable, and everything that you're putting online is going to scream, oh, this person knows what they're doing. Oh yeah, this, I'm good on making this investment because I know what I want is going to be true at the end of it, right? So what that can look like, a website, making sure that your website is up to par, that it is professional looking, making sure that the content you're putting out there is professional looking, and it, really speaks to the type of value that your prospective buyer would appreciate, right? That's the second thing, is your online presence, okay? The third thing, which kind of ties into the online presence, but that is the perceived value of your professional organizing services, right? Clients willing to pay premium prices often expect a high level of expertise and results, exclusivity, and personalized service, right? So if what you present to your audience and how you present it is not at the level of what they'd expect, potential clients, like, they might be deferred from that, right? You want to make sure that the actual value of what you can extend to people, your prospective clients, matches what they are expecting. They want to make sure that they're going to get personalized, service. They want to make sure that, you're going to be somewhat exclusive, right? Like, you're not just going to be working on any and every type of project, because there needs to be some level of exclusivity to the services that you offer and the services that you offer them to. Okay. So what things should you be doing in order to fix your problems of maybe your marketing strategy isn't diverse enough, maybe your online presence isn't solid enough, or even that perceived value? So with diversifying your marketing channels, it literally is what it is, making sure that you are not being too reliant on just one means of showcasing the value of the services that you extend, right? So if you're on Instagram, that's great. You should have at least 4 to 5 other ways to market your services, right? So if you're doing social media, fantastic. You also need to be factoring in some level of SEO, great. You also want to make sure that you are incorporating some level of content marketing. Maybe that's blogging, maybe that's podcast, maybe that's a YouTube channel, something. You also want to make sure that you're factoring in local marketing. So there you have your 4 or 5 different strategies or different ways to generate traffic or generate interest from those premium buyers, right? So that's how I want you to focus on diversifying your marketing efforts. Your online presence, maybe this means you need to refresh your website, you need to update the copy, the words on your website, the messaging, to make sure that it's in tune with the services you offer, the type of people that you serve, the type of value that you can extend, and making sure that it aligns to who you are, because when you have content or messaging and copy that aligns to who you are, it's easier for you to now present it in a way that's authentic, right? But then also make sure that that messaging and that copy is going to be something that your premium buyer can appreciate, okay? And then when it comes to the perceived value, it's just a matter of you elevating the level of value that is going to be perceived from premium buyers. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like I was mixing my words around too much. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, I wanted to highlight the reasons why you are likely struggling to bring in those premium 4 and 5 figure professional organizing clients, but also help you to identify the reasons why that may be true for you and your business. All right, beautiful. That's all I got for you guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.